Our next guest provides digital maps, traffic and location data, and enables navigation and location-based platforms around the world. There's a pretty good chance that they're involved in your GPS unit and helping you get where you need to go. The head of product management for traffic information for Europe with Navtech is Andreas Erwig. Andreas, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for the invitation.
It's a pleasure because, among other things, when I talk about, chances are that your software, your research, your information is in our GPS units. That's probably a pretty good chance, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. You certainly work with a lot of manufacturers of GPS units, yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah, I guess we are supporting most of the very popular navigation solution providers. And just to start with mentioning some large numbers, in the United States, 50 million are using turn-by-turn navigation, which is using our database. In Europe, it's an even larger number. It's 75 million.
Wow!
And I guess both numbers are really, really large.
Yeah, that does seem huge. It's got to make you feel good to know that your hard work goes to so many devices.
Absolutely, absolutely. that gives us a lot of motivation to do our work on a daily basis. And yeah, we are looking in the future, which is even more interesting because we are coming from that business. From the map business, but I guess navigation is not longer only having very precise maps on board. In the future, we will see some other stuff coming into the navigation devices.
Well, such as, I mean, what else can you excite us about that into tomorrow we're going to see the following?
Yeah, we are coming, as you may know, from the field of the automotive business. So we have been in the past time very focused on automotive, on cars, on people who are traveling by car, but that will not longer be enough because yeah, we are seeing a large number of GPS-enabled handsets coming to the market. More and more people do have smartphones with GPS equipment inside, and while traveling as a pedestrian, while using that stuff on a bike, while traveling with public transport systems, the information needs have changed. It's not longer only the map, but Navtech will and is providing in the future additional information which is related to the place where you are, which is related to the place you would like to go by car, as a pedestrian or by bike. And yeah, that is a very new field of business we're moving in now.
And that is terrific because there are more and more folks, as we travel a lot, for example, touring perhaps a new town we've never been in, and you tend to want to walk around, you want to experience the local flavor, maybe look for certain restaurants or hotspots or museums or things. You ought to be able to do that with software that's going to help you get there.
And what you would like to see there is very, very actual information. It's not longer a single database, but also live data will be streamed into your device in the future, and all that data will come from Navtech in the future. And I guess one field of very interesting information is traffic information. And I'm pretty sure when you travel in the morning here to the show area, the traffic was very crowded.
Oh yes.
And the taxi driver may be good informed about that, but tomorrow morning it will be even harder. And I guess the best way to handle that in the future is to use really high-level, premium traffic information.
And how does that work specifically to a GPS device? Do you need it to tie in with a cellular phone or a kind of cellular service, or is it a mobile phone or a handy, as some would call them? How does that tie in that information, especially to get it accurately and precise and on time?
Well, we have wide range of different technologies we use to distribute this information from a center, a playout center, whatever, to the device, which are already in your hands or inbuilt in your car. So in Europe, one of the most popular technologies to provide that information to the devices is using analog radio. There's a special format, it's called, I know I should never use an acronym in this type of interview, but I need to use it.
No problem.
It's called TMC. Means traffic message channel. As I said, it's analog radio. But there are a wide range of different distribution channels in the United States.
So in other words, AM or FM
it's
radio as kind of a sub-carrier, and out it goes, right?
Yeah, absolutely correct. And what we foresee in the future is more and more connected devices. So devices equipped with GPRS or edge technology using mobile carrier networks. So what we see here is a two-way communication in the future, and all the devices will get more information precisely, because you have a lot more bandwidth than FM radio is able to give you.
Sure.
And you have also back channel, which is even more interesting for us because we can collect some data where people are traveling, where they are stuck in traffic jams. That's extremely helpful.
Oh, in other words, maybe I could even be a reporter for you
Absolutely.
in the future by pushing a button to say, is it an accident? Is it just a simple traffic delay? Would there be those kinds of technologies, do you think, in place?
But for safety reasons, it should work automatically. I don't want to see you touching the screen or grabbing the device or something like that.
While I'm trying to drive. Yeah.
Exactly. You should be very focused on driving, and that should work automatically, and that's exactly the technology we have already developed.
Terrific.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to a lot more information from Navtech, and of course navtech.com for more. We invite you to visit them by all means, and we'll see how things are going. In the meantime, thanks for spending a couple of minutes with us here at IFA.
Thank you very much.
And of course, next week, part 2 of IFA. And stay tuned, there's lots more to come as Into Tomorrow continues from Berlin, Germany. Thanks for joining us.